Hot and spicy, it's sauce time, baby.
Yes, sir. Hello, and welcome back to the Talkative Bunch podcast. The day is June 3rd.
Stop saying the day.
We should put that on a t-shirt.
Well, not, because it's the current...
Wait, we have so many things to put on, like, merch.
We do.
Stop putting that on Stop putting that... Stop saying the time. For the folks back home.
Jinx.
That's probably... We're not allowed to use that. Other things...
Why
Jinx,
can't we use Jinx?
It's owned by Hasbro.
Is it actually?
Anyway.
Oh, fuck, we're going.
This is a really interesting episode because we are going to eat a lot of hot sauce while talking about current issues.
Hot topics.
It's our
hot sauce.
take on current issues.
As of June of 2020.
Yeah.
Now,
he's loaning his mom. Mowing his lawn on roller skates.
we're going to say this. I'm going to toss out this disclaimer that this is not meant to offend any certain group. This is not meant to do anything besides the fact of have a good little fun while talking about current issues that we have our own opinions on, obviously, but eating hot sauce and trying to just squeak out our opinion while dying. But
yes.
Before,
so if anybody, if your thought is on one of the current issues that we're not taking it serious, it's because we're eating a lot of spicy hot sauce. It's not our intention. Everybody's important.
We just thought we would put a little twist on...
Don't cancel us.
Don't cancel us, please. We thought we'd put a little twist on the current issues thing by eating some hot sauce.
Too many podcasts, too many news people. They all have the same conversation. It's just the same opinion, the same claim against that opinion. Some random guy they found on the street to interview, and that's just it. We want to kind of have it be fresh for y'all.
And before we even eat the first hot sauce, since a thing that very recently happened in the United States, most people know about is the brutal death of George Floyd. Others, of course, yes, not to mention that. Before we even start our hot sauce, we want to say that it is atrocious what is occurring into this world. And we also want to say that in the description below in our YouTube video, there will be links where you can donate to blacklivesmatter.com if you choose to do so. And also change.org is if you want to, go on that and donate some money because, change has to occur in this country in one way or another. So we definitely are going to talk about that stuff.
And if you can't donate, there's plenty of petitions to also sign.
Exactly. But we just wanted to get that out of the way first because this is a current issues thing, and we just wanted to talk about that. So.
Yeah. So if you can't donate, again, like he said, there's petitions you can sign. You can email or even mail your congressman or congresswoman. Anything like that you can do to help. Definitely appreciated.
Awesome. Okay. So we're going to start by going out our topics. A little bit more serious than others, obviously, but we're going to start off on the first hot sauce here. It is
Frank's Buffalo.
Frank's Buffalo Red Hot.
Oh, is it?
Intern Mason.
Wait, it's Frank's, right?
Yeah, it's Frank's. Intern Mason is I'm gonna pass around.
We're not sponsored by any of the hot sauce
We're not sponsored by any of the hot sauce unless they want to.
We are sponsored by my mom's hot pepper jelly, which is right there.
So we are eating them on saltines because
thank you.
Saltines are supposed to help with heat and because it's
we
a good
didn't want something
system.
too filling like wings, which we have done before. And we just eating it?
Oh yeah,
right.
3, 2, 1, cheers.
Oh, sorry, boys.
Good flavor.
Saltines.
I just want to say, two of us have really horrible acid reflux.
We might die.
Me and Austin.
Dude,
so we might have a heart attack by the end.
camera.
Huh?
That'd be sick.
All right.
It's got a little bit of spice. But
I'm gonna start it off.
It's more tangy.
It's more fatty. So
I'm gonna start it off a
Just
little bit on the lighter side. I'm just gonna do a current topic really quick that's happened. What do you guys think of the SpaceX launch?
I think it's awesome.
I thought it was
I
sick.
think it's pretty cool.
I'm kind of mad at NASA. I don't know.
Yeah, they really didn't.
They just rode the coattails pretty much.
Yeah, and I never understood why they said they just weren't going back to the moon. Like, why not? You could do tons more experiments.
That's the whole point of this, right?
Like, yeah, I get it. It spends a lot of taxpayer money, and it's we already did it.
I guess that's almost like because we were talking about this when we were setting it up. What's the quote unquote controversial aspect of SpaceX? I guess it could be like that we're spending a lot of taxpayer money.
Well, not SpaceX though.
Well,
SpaceX is private, but I mean,
NASA.
like when we did all that's why people were hesitant.
But the ISS is NASA, and they did connect to the ISS. Not really. I mean, I'm not trying to pull another point into there, but.
Regardless, I think it's really
I
cool.
think it was cool. I saw some pictures of
experiments. See,
right? Yeah, like it's cool. Like
it's
we
just
go to the moon.
it's cool to experiment in space travel.
Right.
See what we can do.
Because stuff's different, obviously.
It's
Stuff's
fucking
space.
You know what we say
space.
about
Space is
space?
different.
Stuff's different.
Sponsored by space.
you guys
Sponsored by
see-
Stuff is Different.
Did you guys see the
Sponsored by
picture
space.
of like the inside of the control?
It looked like Interstellar, straight up.
Did you guys
No,
hear-
it was comparing like the initial moon launch, the whatever the other one was.
Was there like less controls?
Yeah, but SpaceX it looked like there was like 3 monitors, like something.
Oh, it's touch
gaming room.
screens?
It was just screens, and it was all controlled by computers. But like,
I would be nervous as hell. I'd want a backup. for
Here's the
something
thing.
like that.
What's crazy is like what I've heard from people that not heard from people, but I've like seen astronauts talk about stuff, or they're like, yeah, like we don't if a launch goes right, we have to do nothing. But they're trained in case if shit hits the fan, they can do like everything.
Right.
So like I don't know.
Also, I love that they had to postpone it because it was raining.
Wow. Yeah. I
mean,
mean,
yeah.
I got pushed
you're
back
sending
one
a
day.
rocket and.
I mean, I want perfect conditions too. I just think it's
Yeah.
funny that they decide to.
Well, I guess on that same topic, what do you guys think of Space Force?
Just in
I haven't
general.
seen it.
No, not the show.
The-
The actual,
no, the real space.
like
Force.
Okay.
the actual.
Here's the thing. I did a research paper on that in college, and I think it's definitely uncharted territory, but I don't think it's the most necessary thing until stuff starts to get hella militarized, like other country wise.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's going to be a reaction rather than like an action. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
What?
I kind of yeah.
I'm
understand
saying
what
that
you're
like
saying.
the U.S. isn't going to militarize in space like hella until
When
like,
it hits
other
4 to 5
countries do.
minutes, tell us. Yeah, but we did an intro.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
that was probably 3 minutes.
So, final thoughts on SpaceX.
SpaceX.
Really
nice
cool.
job, Elon.
Good
job.
job, Elon.
I'm excited for it. I've always wanted
Yeah.
people to go back to the moon.
All right, we're
Always
gonna
wanted.
do the next hot sauce now. It is the incarceration hot sauce, 2018 Red Fred Louisiana style hot sauce.
All right, so this I bought at a tent at Incarceration. It's handcrafted by Fred Hot LLC, and they're based in Euclid, Ohio.
There's hot
So,
sauce.
For those
look
who
'em
don't
up.
know, incarceration.
This is amazing. They have it's basically it's like to put on like chicken or tacos. It's pretty fantastic.
I've had it before. It
Also,
tastes
for
really
those
good.
who don't know, incarceration is a big tattoo and music festival.
Oh, we eating it? We're just always gonna go right
Oh,
away?
yeah,
We're not
I-
gonna wait for each
I'm
other.
just gonna go with it. 3, 2, 1.
Give me that. There wasn't enough on my cracker.
That's good flavor.
That's a good
That's
flavor.
good. It's a perfect amount of
Oh, I
spice.
tasted
Definitely
the
hotter
saltine.
than Frank's, but it's not that bad.
It's because there's as we go, we'll get less and less fat content besides the truff.
Okay, so next thing I want to talk about on my list: voting turnout
Oh, that's good.
in our country,
Yeah, it is.
in the United States.
Vote.
Yeah, go vote. I know it's a little complicated with the coronavirus, but look up how to do it. You can probably send an absentee ballot.
They're not primaries. No, they're called primaries.
Yeah.
Like the little pre-elections today. So if that's happening in your state, most of you are from Ohio, but go vote.
Yeah.
You can always mail your ballot in too. People think that, I mean, that voting doesn't matter. It's like, oh, it's one voice out of a whatever.
Yeah,
Go
but
vote.
when like
Yeah.
Your vote
so many
matters.
thousands of people.
Yeah, but
are
if a
saying
million
that,
people have that mentality.
Also, complete support and third party, parties. Third parties.
third
Yeah.
part
Yeah,
parties.
Parties.
Party.
Huge
Party.
support for them. A lot of the times they have great ideas. I would say though, and this is a big opinion. If you don't want someone in office, whether they're Republican or Democrat, don't necessarily vote third party. Because
Right.
when did a third party win? It was like
Teddy Roosevelt.
It was Teddy
Teddy
Roosevelt,
Roosevelt.
with the
Duck party.
I don't
something
think
something like
it
that.
was-
though.
honestly, it was
It
probably
was something weird. It was a
was-
weird name.
Yeah. But anyways, if you really, and I'm not telling you what to do, so make up your own opinions. Don't listen to me. Whatever the fuck, I don't care. If you don't want someone to be in the office, vote for the other person, even if you're not completely on board with them. It's pretty much just now. It's just choosing the best out of two.
No,
complete
Teddy
shits.
Roosevelt was Republican.
No, but
no.
he
For
his
he
third
was the
term.
only president to ever be elected for a third term.
Oh, the
But-
Progressive Party.
Yeah.
That's the one. And yeah,
Because
Yeah,
Republican
yeah.
and Democrat didn't
Yeah,
choose him. He
yeah.
started his own
and
party.
like, obviously, if it's your choice not to vote, don't vote if you don't want to vote. But
Be your
if
own
you
person.
want to
But
see,
as-
you
vote.
want to see
But
change.
as a citizen, it
Yeah.
is your.
It is your obligation.
It
It's,
is your
it's how
obligation.
it's how
Right.
democracy keeps itself going.
Yes, I think it's good.
Yeah.
I mean, voting also like I don't know. Oh, dude, like we probably all learned about this. Remember how like
I got hot sauce on
Remember how-
shirt.
remember how
got
wacky it
saltine on
was
my
when we learned about like how they bad
That's
they
not hot
fucked up the
sauce.
Bush
Sorry.
Gore election in Florida.
Oh,
The hanging
That's
chads.
Hanging
Chad.
chads.
That's comedic. That's comedic. How bad? Like, okay, I'm not even gonna lie though. I saw a picture
That's like that
of
one
like
Parks and Rec
what the
episode.
ballot looked like to vote for Gore and Bush, and it genuinely. I looked at that. I'm like, wait. I had to do a double take, which
Yeah.
like, wait, which one's the right button to click?
I wouldn't know.
And that's why it was just that
I
election.
don't know. I probably wouldn't know. I would
I
probably
don't
look at it and be like, man, I'm gonna be embarrassed if I ask someone what this means.
Exactly.
So, anyways, go vote.
Go vote. Go
You
vote.
guys think
Do
we're
it.
Get a
Do
ready?
it
cool
now.
sticker if that's all you want.
Yeah, stickers are cool.
You guys think we can go to the next topic?
I would like
yeah,
to
let's
say
load up this
that
hot sauce.
I can feel the heartburn starting, and we're only doing.
Really, because I'm feeling it in my
The
wisdom
next
teeth
hot
right now.
sauce is
I feel it on
Dave's
the roof of my
roasted
mouth,
garlic
like,
gourmet. I'm gonna hand it to Morgan to read other information about, including like
This
the
is
peppers.
Dave's roasted garlic hot sauce.
That one's
By Dave's Gourmet in San Francisco. I
San
don't
Fran.
know where I got this. It has red Tabasco pepper pulp, salt, roasted garlic, acetic acid, and xanthan gum.
Cheers, guys.
Don't like that much.
That should have been before the incarceration.
Definitely.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that was so weak.
Hey,
But you know what?
Put a little more on for these weaker sauces.
No,
Don't-
but he-
don't say
All I can
that.
taste is
No.
all I can taste is cracker.
Well, then eat only half the cracker, boy.
Only take a bite of the crack, or
I'll take a bite of the crack.
only eat some of the crack.
So like,
What's the next topic?
what do you guys think about
Boy.
how? I know that Jake and Morgan are very like into music as much as me. Austin knows a good amount too, but like
Yeah,
No,
you're
that's
out,
really
in
good.
bitch.
terms of music, in terms of music industry, what do you guys like? How do you guys think about like?
How do you guys think about?
How do you guys
like-
think about? But what do you guys? What are your guys?
I'm a robot.
What are your guys' opinions about how like sometimes a label or like
The thing that happened with Kesha was really fucked up.
yeah,
Yeah.
I kind of want to talk about that.
Wait, is that about Scooter Braun? No. Okay,
I don't
just kidding.
Probably.
Different guy.
Maybe.
I'm talking
I
about
don't know
how
what you
like
guys are talking about in any way.
what do you
shape, or
guys
form.
think about the opinions that like a label will sometimes make a band or an artist tour into the ground, like have like to an extent like negative health repercussions. Like the biggest example I can give is like I don't
Badfinger.
listen to them, but no, BTS, like those
Big time
sauce. No,
Big time sauce.
big time sauce. No, but the Korean band. But like how literally like these people like don't eat for like days because of like their touring and stuff like that, and like their manager and label are like
Where did I
really
see
really.
that? There's like a big conspiracy theory about like how badly treated like a lot of K-pop artists are. I don't remember where I saw.
That's
that.
what it is. That's what
Maybe I
I'm
just came
talking
up
about.
with it right now.
That's what BTS is.
It's K-pop.
Yeah, I know that.
Oh.
You swampy.
I want to talk about Badfinger.
Okay.
Again.
Again, we're bringing him up again because I didn't go into depth the last time. We were just talking why Joey Mullen looked just like Paul McCartney. Badfinger was a band under the Beatles' Apple Records, but not Apple Records. The manager or producers, someone was just taking all of the money. So the Badfinger members just saw none of it. And it was really fucked up. And by the end of the 70s, three of them ended up killing themselves.
Jesus Christ.
You laughed at the wrong time.
I didn't laugh. I went like,
Christ.
No, you were laughing before he said it. Which,
Right. I didn't laugh at that.
no.
Anyways, yeah,
Suicide
so
prevention
that's
is a
fucked
real
up. So I think whoever makes, you know what, managers do a lot, but producers, besides producing the music, maybe they get a royalty or something, but they shouldn't get anything besides that. And like agents, like unless they're actually doing the heavy lifting and work, I feel like they should just get a small cut.
There's in really interesting
Or labels
song-
especially. Fuck labels.
I mean,
Yes. Okay. So, if you're trying to release music now, do it yourself.
on like SoundCloud or some shit.
SoundCloud.
pay
Okay.
for the service that puts it on literally everything.
DistroKid. They don't sponsor us, but I highly, highly recommend them. They're really easy to work with. You can easily send out, like, divide the money between whoever needs it. It'll go up on pretty much any listening device. It's like $20 a year. It's really inexpensive, really good. Go check DistroKid out.
There is
They're like the anchor for music.
what it literally it's that. But what
Like you just-
the most interesting person I saw or I researched that talked out about this is actually Malcolm Moore. He wrote a song called Jimmy
Oh,
Iovine
yeah.
where he talks about how like a guy named who owned a record company, Jimmy Iovine or whatever the fuck his name is. He literally like was like the whole song was explaining how this guy was like screwing over Malcolm Moore to his face and literally being like, yeah, like. So after like all the money is like divvied up to the right people, including myself, you and your partner have 7% to split. And he's like, no. He's like, fuck you. I'm gonna do this on my own. Bye.
Yeah,
and I just
They
think
came
that's
out with
ridiculous.
Thrift Store.
I know exactly.
Absolute banger.
and then nothing else.
No, he can't
But he's
hold
got
us.
those Velcros, baby.
You guys ready for the
Another
next?
guy you probably have never heard about. His name's Mike Inesco. I've met him one time. Me and my one band were playing in a bar. I'm not gonna say the name of the band. Super Satellite's friend. But we were playing in a bar, and he went up to play before us, and he said that he's been gigging and touring around the world since 1972, and
Me.
he didn't see his first money from his original music until 2015.
Wow.
That's poopy.
I follow him on Facebook. His music isn't bad, but you could get gypped. That's 30.
Gypped.
That's like 43 years worth of
Yeah.
I've never heard the word
shitloads of
gypped.
money.
Never heard the
Exactly.
word gypped?
Oh, you've never
No.
heard that? Gypped?
I feel like that might be
Gypped.
racist towards gypsies.
No.
No.
Gypped?
You get
Like
gypped.
you get
Jipped.
Gypped.
They, if you think about it, it could
because
be.
like the whole stereotype about gypsies is that they're just trying to mess with you and like get away with your money or whatever. Not true. First of all, not true. But like gypped, you get gypped.
I don't
Like
know.
kind of scruffed, you know, like you'd
Oops.
somebody. Yeah, let's look it up.
While we're doing
Yeah, it
that,
actually is spelled GYP, but a lot of people changed it to JIPPED. Oh, that's the past. So to gyp someone, cheat or swindle. What is it?
Yeah, but I feel like the origin.
It has
is
some undertones, definitely.
slightly.
Yeah.
mm,
I was gonna talk about Scooter
late
Braun.
19th century of unknown origin.
Scooter Braun, basically, he's
baseball player, right?
Justin Bieber's
Usher.
manager.
Yes, he was Justin Bieber's manager.
He
I
But
know.
is
Usher
Justin
found him.
Morgan is really well spoken on this topic, so
Usher found Justin Bieber.
Now, Austin, continue. Oh my lord.
Wait, do we want to get the next South?
Scooter Braun
No,
basically
we're still on the same thing.
Scooter Braun basically bought all of Taylor Swift's old albums, and then she's not getting any money from them anymore.
Well, that happened. That
Good.
happened when Michael
I'm just
Jackson bought out the Beatles and Little Richard,
and
then-
then turned into a huge pedophile. Or
and
already
then he
was.
gave
turned
Little
into
Richard
one.
his music back and was like, Michael Jackson got into a fight with Paul McCartney, and Michael Jackson's like, "Well, I'm just gonna buy out your music," and Paul McCartney thought it was a joke. Michael Jackson bought out all of the Beatles' music and Little Richard, gave Little Richard his music back so that he was making money then, and then just
Rest in peace, Little Richard.
gave Little
Rest in peace,
Richard the Beatles music too, which Little Richard didn't want, and then so the Beatles weren't getting money for a while because Michael Jackson was fucking pissed at Paul McCartney.
so
That's it. You're not getting
Shout out
paid.
Paul McCartney.
Shout out Paul
Shout
McCartney.
out Paul McCartney. All right,
Mecca.
we're gonna go to the next sauce. This is just Tabasco.
Oh, also, Kesha got raped by her producer or someone like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
it,
yeah,
it's
that's what
someone
you
above
Yeah.
her
Yeah,
that
that's
used his power to
fucking
And that's why she disappeared
disgusting.
for like
It's awful.
6 years.
TikTok
She
on
just
the clock.
she just released a song with like Sturgill Simpson and Brian Wilson of the Beach Boys.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I listened to the whole song and didn't hear either of them in it, but I think they were just the background vocals and it was just well blended, so I didn't know.
Dude, I
but
love
give it a listen.
Tabasco
Listen to
sauce.
Kesha's new shit because she's back.
All right.
Back and better than ever.
We're gonna eat the sauce.
I ate it.
Oh yeah,
I love
Tabasco
Tabasco.
sauce. No explanation needed.
So good. Good on
Tabasco.
eggs. That's why I always eat it on.
Hash browns.
Hash browns.
It's getting
We should
hotter.
make hash browns.
Yes.
What do you guys think of the death penalty?
Sorry.
The death penalty.
Stop laughing.
Sorry.
Useful in certain situations. I believe in the death penalty.
I don't.
I believe it would be worse for someone to just spend their entire life in prison. Because now there's going to be less prison breaks. You know, it's not hard. It's not easy to break out of prison anymore. It was never hard, but it used to be easier.
Mm-hmm.
So why don't you just, if there's a mass murderer, just put them in prison forever. That's so much worse than just killing them.
That
If
is.
you
That's
just-
worse. That's
If
worse.
you kill them, then they just stop suffering for the shit that they did.
Do you think that
My
like
opinion.
you think that they're gonna have like I agree, and here's the thing. Here's why. You think of a mass murder like I'm not even saying like the serial killers that existed in history. I'm talking just like a person who's killed a fuck ton of people. You think they're afraid to die?
Liquids.
No.
Because I want to burn.
They probably
You just drink.
Morgan.
want to.
I took the
That's my whole thing on it. Like, you think a serial killer is afraid to die?
If,
I don't know. They're pretty egotistical normally. And
They're-
most of the time, they don't
well,
think they're ever
in-
gonna die.
Yeah.
I don't know if they still is this, but in Japan they wouldn't tell you when you were gonna die.
That's
They're just
smart.
like, oh, you're going to die now, and just take you to the chair.
You're gonna die
So
now.
so you're in prison.
gonna
They don't
die.
tell you. You're.
What-
you have
So
a
there's no
sentence.
death row.
There's no death row, so you can just get plucked out, and it's like, oh, it's your turn.
What do you
You're up.
think the most humane, if we are to do capital punishment, which we do, what is the most humane way? I would
Lethal
say
injection.
Does
I would
lethal-
say
I don't
lethal
think- I don't-
injection.
I've
Make
not heard.
two of them fight each other.
I don't think.
They still both die.
Gulag.
Let's bring back the guillotine.
No,
That's
but
probably pretty painless, though, right?
If
It's
if it
gruesome.
works right, if they keep it sharp.
the thing is,
If it just gets stuck in there.
the thing is, what with that is like it said the head is to retain consciousness for
Yeah, but
like.
you can't feel anything.
Yeah, you're dead.
Of course, you
though.
can't feel
You're
anything.
dead.
Phantom limbs. No, I'm just kidding. That,
Phantom
only
head.
that only happens later on after an amputation.
I don't know. I think if I'm not. Is lethal injection like completely painless?
I don't know. I don't think
It
anyone
just,
will
it
tell
just
you.
stops your body. It just literally just shuts down your body until
Has
you
anyone
die.
survived a lethal injection?
No, but a couple of people have actually survived the electric chair.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
There's an ant. Oh, that's a spider. Well, I don't know.
Kill it.
I don't know where it went.
Kill it with fire.
Oh,
Yeah.
Smush.
Current
I
issue.
don't know.
Spiders.
Oh, so okay, it's
Flying
painless.
spiders were found.
So lethal injection is painless, but if it doesn't go 100% right, it could take somebody days to die. So you don't feel you're
So
dying. You just eventually just. slow
Basically,
down
we
till
need
you
to
die.
find a quicker way to kill people.
No, I think no.
I think if
No, I
it's
still
done
think lethal
correct.
injection is the best way.
I don't know. I
Maybe they
think
could just make
I'm
it
very
better
big
lethal
in
injection
like.
that works 100%.
I think the punishment fits the crime, but I agree with Morgan's statement of saying that
Hello, I'm Morgan.
it's way worse to like have someone spend the rest of their lives in jail than just kill them.
Well, but what if they don't care?
Well, if they don't care, just let them do it anyway. Maybe someday they will. But if you just kill them, then and they don't care, they'll never get a chance to care.
I guess.
Well, I mean,
I see how.
I'm
both
not.
ways could
I'm not
be.
an active protester of capital punishment. I'm not. Yeah, I'm just saying. In my opinion, if I were to be a mass murderer, which I'm not,
Disclaimer.
Probably.
Disclaimer on the.
Disclaimer.
I-
Shit big on the screen.
I
Not
feel
a
like
murderer.
the
Not a murderer.
punishment that would fit my crime is making me spend every day in like just a wallless prison.
A wallless prison.
No walls, dude.
Well, you know how they have
All
like
you
the
have to
wall
ceiling-
stand
in
in
a
a
wallless
field for
prison.
hours.
I mean,
Every
a windowless. Yeah.
He meant to say windowless.
But like you know, like
Oh, I
people in like
understand.
maximum
Security.
security,
Secretary.
like they
Secretary
don't
of
they don't
State.
get near the benefits or like the perks of other like lower prisoners.
If
Yeah,
you
keep
want
it
Less up
a
prisoners.
good resource for this guy's name's Larry Lawton.
Yeah,
Like watching
dude.
him on YouTube. He was America's in like the
He
90s.
invented prison.
He was America's number one jewel
90s.
thief.
Oh,
And now
yeah, I love
now
that
he's
guy.
about like prison reform.
I
and
don't
he
love
wrote a
that
book.
guy. He rubbed it.
I've been super into him.
Jewelry
He
store.
has a YouTube channel too.
He has
Yeah,
a
he
YouTube
does.
channel. Go check
He
him
did
out.
like a
Larry
Wired
Lawton.
interview.
He works for the FBI and police now to stop newer crimes. He's really
Watch
an
his
awesome
Vanity
guy.
Fair videos too.
That's
Those
what
are
I
Yes,
was
really
to
good.
say.
yes.
Not
Those are
Wired.
really good, where
Vanity
he-
Fair. Those are fun.
Where he talks about heists in movies and how realistic they are.
Yeah,
Very
he did
good.
that, and he on his actual YouTube channel he plays GTA and stuff, and like we
Oh,
never do
I
that.
saw that.
We'd never do that. If I was casing this place, we'd never do that.
You guys ready for the next sauce?
Yeah.
yeah. hit me.
Okay.
What is this one?
So this next sauce is called truff. It is
I like
black
the cap.
truffle infused.
Yeah,
in
cap's
Morgan.
sick.
That's pretty much all you need to say about
That's
it.
all you need to
Boils.
know
from?
about it. It is from Huntington
Thank you,
Beach,
Mason.
California.
Huntington
Oh.
Beach.
Oh, you
I
put,
bought it
put
Not
decent
in
amount on
Huntington
there.
Beach, California.
That's where it originates
I can
from.
smell the truffle.
Mason, you put a decent amount on these ones.
Thank you, Mason.
I tried this one.
Oh, okay, okay.
Have you been trying all of them?
So far I've tried everyone.
I mean, ooh, that smells good. Smells real kind of peppery.
You immediately get that.
This is my favorite taste out of
black
all of
truffle.
them.
This one's not even hot.
Oh, it's kicking.
It's a slow burn.
It's just slow. I feel slow.
It's not bad at all.
That's sweet, dude. What are you talking about?
Is it my wiener?
Thank you, Mason, for the extra commentary.
The peanut gallery. Almost in my
All right,
wiener.
guys. So, what do you guys think about gun control and gun rights?
I don't know. I believe you people have a right to guns.
My
I
opinion.
shoot guns. I don't own any.
My opinion
I
is
can't yet.
you can't take away guns from the people who already bought it because they already bought it legally. We should definitely make it harder to buy
Stricter, way strict.
more powerful guns. But I mean, just like a pistol or whatever. I don't know. This might be the Ohio in me, but I feel like it's just like you could kill people with a sword. Obviously, not as many in a short amount of time, but
You could
make like
literally
the
use-
automatic and semi-automatic. Just a little harder
A
to
little
buy.
hard. Yeah, I agree. That's
Because
my-
any, the guy down the road who's, retired, he likes to shoot guns, he has, 50, 60 guns, that guy should have no problem getting a gun because that guy's not going to do anything stupid with it. That guy's smart. But you know what? If it's a little harder for him to get a gun, he can still get a gun.
exactly.
Well, if you make it hard, criminals will get guns no matter what.
Yeah, we're not talking about criminals. We're
Yeah,
talking
yeah,
We're
about...
talking about the
I'm
average
saying,
person.
yeah.
Yeah, a high school senior can walk into a gun store or pawn shop. Also, pawn shops should...
Or a fucking Walmart.
Yeah,
They
but
stopped. They're
they
slowing
so
down,
did yeah.
Dick's.
Dick's. They stopped.
Yeah, well, Dick's is a sports
Sporting
store.
goods,
That
sporting goods
should
store.
have
that makes a
happened.
little more sense.
But
Only rifles, though.
they decided it was for the best.
Yeah.
They
Well,
still sell
yeah.
like shotguns and rifles.
I'm cool with that. Like,
And pistols.
like
I'm cool with that.
no, because like
I'm
my
awesome
fa-
with that.
my-
That's my favorite thing.
My family
Love
shoots
that.
guns, and
Yeah.
I like to shoot guns. But like, there's
Oh, you stop it! He's rubbing it on his sock. He rubbed the knife on the sock.
He made the crackers first.
he did.
Yeah,
That's
but
the-
you can't.
We need it
use-
for the
you
jam.
need it for the last
Mason, there's
one.
literally. Oh, well, I can use this to kill.
There's
the
a paper towel roll behind you. You rubbed it on your sock.
unpaid intern. Mason's fired.
Mason, you're fired for the next 30 seconds.
No, don't
No,
put Purell on the knife.
sanitizer on it.
Take
What
it
are we
outside with
talking
a bottle
about?
of water.
Gun
Hey,
control. I don't know. When I was growing up, I did a lot of clay and trap shooting. So like I was raised with proper gun knowledge and proper all this. And when I look at like, I don't know, like the shit that's happening, especially with like, I don't know, in my
School
opinion,
shootings.
like,
Mass shootings.
yeah, and not only that, just the ability that you can get an automatic weapon so easily in this country. But the people say, like, obviously, like, it is your Second Amendment right to own a gun. It is 100%. I believe that, yes. But, like, I don't know. I don't
Should
think...
certain people own guns? No.
No.
I think
But-
it should. You should have to. I don't know. I'm not telling you to do anything. I'm not telling anybody to do anything.
Go buy a
My
gun.
2 cents.
wait. If you want.
If you're not gonna kill people with it, my
Right.
2 cents is it should be a little harder. I don't know how it would be harder. A test, more of a background check. I honestly don't know.
An interview, a mental evaluation.
They have
Something
to
like-
that's
win the
even like
Hunger
that's like
Games.
the max. I don't know how they can make it harder. That's probably the max of what they could do. I'm
Also-
just saying, put a few more steps in there.
More gun safety training.
Yeah.
Oh, actually,
mandatory like
I
hours.
want to talk about
feel
this
like.
in Hungary. That because I know a lot about
Which is a country in Europe.
that's
that
true.
Andash's parents are from.
That's my parents are from.
If
so,
you, which I'm guessing, don't know that it existed, that's what it is.
yes.
Sure most
So
people know that Hungary exists.
what the thing is for in here you can get your hunting license in roughly
In this room?
no.
No, yeah, you can. You can do it.
And wait,
online.
do I have to do
You
it?
get online. It's
Should we get our hunting
when I
license?
did it. It was 3 2.5-hour classes is what it roughly took me to get. If I remember correctly, I remember it was.
Oh,
My
that's
brother
what
did it
stopped me from
online in
hunting.
about-
That's seven
it
and a
takes
half
about
hours for
yeah,
everyone
it
back-
takes
back
about
home.
the same time.
And
but
you have
can
to
do
take
it
a
online
test.
and you can do it at your own pace.
and you can take a test.
You have to take the test, but then you have to actually go somewhere to get the license. but
Yes,
you
that's
can-
also true.
You can take the certificate.
Yes.
you get from-
But here's the thing: in Hungary, in Europe, you know how long it takes you to get your hunting license?
12 years.
No.
30 minutes.
But now I'm gonna make whatever you say seem less cool
I know
than 12
but-
years.
Well, I know 12. It takes you roughly a year and a half to get your hunting license.
Jeez.
Why?
Because not only do you have to go through a mental evaluation, you have to go through a dexterity test. You have to actually shoot to see if you're competent. You have to be able to know how to handle a firearm. They test you on that. How to clean and maintain a firearm. They test you on all this. They take you on like a mock hunt to make sure you know like the rules of like where to point your gun and things like that. It's really interesting. I because my my cousin does this for a living. He trains people how to do the hunting test because it's big money there. So
Big money.
shout out
money.
Zoltan Nemeth. Cool
Shout
guy.
out Zoltan, the
The
Gun-
game, the space game,
the arcade game.
Oh,
No, that's the
I
thorough.
think it's Space Jumanji.
Okay,
That's
you guys.
the thorough. and we
Okay,
should play
we're gonna
that
go to
for
the next
everyone,
hot
like,
sauce.
Yes.
This
Is
is
that a real game?
mustard vapor, which is
It's honey mustard, but with some sort of like horseradishy vibe to it.
Horseradish.
I love
vibes.
horseradish vibes. That's
I'm
my
excited for your mom's
aesthetic.
spiced jelly.
It's so
Is
good, dude.
Horse.
Also, Andas, you're gonna like when you read that one. Which one do you want?
I want the big one.
You're gonna like.
did.
Yeah.
I did already.
What does it say?
Got a fever
Of
103, and we're going.
Yummy.
That's just
Okay,
honey mustard with
that's a little
horseradish.
I have only recently discovered I like mustard.
I hate that. Oh. I didn't eat the cracker. I just licked the sauce, and it tasted. It tastes like pencil lead and
Delicious. And glue.
That's your own opinion.
glue. Tastes
I
like
like
school
it.
supplies. With the cracker, tastes way better. Just the sauce alone, not good.
What in your guys' opinion?
Put it on a
is-
sandwich. Good.
What in your guys' opinion is one of the worst like animal abuse cases you've heard in terms of like a big like company?
Vic. I'm just
oh,
kidding. That
oh.
was a big one. There are definitely worse.
I know
Some
one.
dude was caught in a Korean airport. Some Chinese guy was caught in a Korean airport with over 580 animal penises in his suitcase. 308 of them were from a zebra.
What the fuck?
24 of them were from a baboon. I think 30 of them were from a giraffe.
I didn't mean to laugh, but the fact that it was animal penises.
They
is
had
what
to go
caught me off
through and
guard.
count them. Somebody had to go through his bag and count
Oh
them.
my god, that poor TSA.
But wait, why? Do you like? Do they?
I don't
do
know. I
people
just saw the
buy them?
video. I what?
Do people buy
I don't know. I just-
exotic
wait.
animal peni?
How do you go up to a giraffe?
It's an
and say,
aphrodisiac. I think is literally what it is.
I think it's
It's
bull
like used in
penis.
sex and stuff. It's literally like they ground that shit up and put
Bull
it in pills.
testicles are.
They use that in
Like
pills.
I put that shit on
Colorado
everything.
oysters. Rocky Mountain oysters.
Rocky Mountain.
Stone
Those are
crab,
real.
stone crab claws,
What?
stone
Same
crab
thing.
claws,
Crab claws.
delicacy.
Right?
No, stone crab claws.
Stone crab claws.
So the actual crab they don't harvest; they just take off one of its arms because then it grows back. But they're like
Aw.
$100 for 6 of them, and they're like this big.
And I
Imagine if
it's
someone just
extremely
did that to you
painful.
because you knew your arm was gonna grow back. Hey,
I
your
wouldn't
arm
care.
tastes
My
real
arm's
good.
gonna grow back.
Yeah,
You know what would really suck?
They're not
I'm about to
killing me,
spend
though.
$3,000 to get my sleeve done. What if I just like lost this arm?
You spent
Just
Next
put
day.
the same as the chuff.
I'm gonna get the whole sleeve done.
You're spending $3,000.
Yeah.
You should buy
Over 8 months.
mustard with that.
I could.
I don't
So
know.
true.
I couldn't think of anything else. We just ate a mustard.
Do you guys know
sauce.
what Fairlife, like the whole scandal with that?
Yeah,
They club seals.
Fairlife? Is that the weird milk?
that's
yeah,
the weird milk
that's
that
the lact-
Anash's family drinks.
They give their
used to
cows
drink.
a fair life, but they also beat their cows.
Yeah, Fairlife is known for some animal abuse. and
It
I
was
don't
in your
drink
fridge
Fairlife
when we
anymore.
were over a few days ago.
2 days ago.
Anash beats cows.
No. That might just be the intro clip.
Beating cows is bad, but it's funny to think that Ondash would be doing it. I don't beat cows, and I
sauce.
Yeah, this wasn't a good
we
topic.
we do not beat cows.
It was a fine
False
topic.
flat. This is
Not when they're alive.
Morgan's
gotta
mother's
tenderize that
jalapeno
meat,
jelly.
Kobe beef, baby.
Kobe beef.
Right?
Yeah, this is my mom's hot pepper jelly.
Hot
Look
pepper
how
jelly.
pretty this
And it
color
says
is.
hot blooded, got a fever of 103.
Almost guaranteed that my dad did that.
Got a fever of 103.
And that's 10
Is
seconds.
it gonna
so
be
guess that.
sweet?
All right.
I'm
Cheers.
good at frisbee.
I like that.
You eat that on toast?
Ritz cracker with the jelly and cream cheese.
Don't like cream cheese. Ooh, I feel it.
You don't
I
like
feel
it,
it. Went away.
It's a
There we
linger.
go. There we go. It takes a second because you get the sweet first.
Did
Oh,
anyone
this
else,
lingers.
was anyone else's crunchy?
Yeah.
mine was
Yeah, it's
Oh.
sugar. The sugar in it. Sugar. You know, it's jelly.
That was not that spicy to me.
The after was spicy to me. But the horseradish is
Oh,
the horseradish
Morgan drank his
mustard
milk
is a different
first.
spot. I've been drinking my milk this entire
That
time.
was to me. That was literally the least hot.
He's been drinking his milk the entire time.
Yeah.
I haven't touched my milk.
You guys think?
Yeah, but you've been drinking your coffee.
Do you guys
That's
think
true.
Jeffrey Epstein killed himself?
Yeah. No.
Oh,
Oh.
no.
No.
No, he didn't.
Someone killed him.
Oh, that's a good topic. You want to move on to the next one?
No, did
Yeah,
you guys?
next
no,
cracker.
no.
I'm
Did
just
you
kidding.
guys watch the video of the guy that tried to prove it?
No.
No.
He did, and it was so funny because like, it wasn't funny, but it was just like,
Put not as much of that one. Not as much of the rest of them.
he quite literally what he did was he like perfectly scale for scale rebuilt his jail cell and tried with a
Scale
neck
for
brace.
scale. How many scales did he use?
Yeah, I don't know, a
5.
lot of scales.
12.
He put a neck brace
Scale
on
for scale
so
for
he
scale
didn't
for scale
die,
for
and
scale
he
for scale.
tried to measure how much pressure it would take to kill a man. And
I don't
like,
think a neck brace would help with that.
he didn't die. I know. That.
Okay.
He didn't die. He's still alive. He was able to publish.
He was
his
murdered.
Regardless, he was like almost like 70 pounds off of the force that the people said that Jeffrey Epstein used to kill himself, and he was like, "Yeah, there's nowhere close." I was like, "Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, there's no way he could have. He was on
Nah.
suicide watch.
I'm glad he's dead. Bad dude.
Yeah, he was okay.
He was a bad-
Yeah,
Did
he
you guys
was a
watch
bad
the thing
guy.
on
But
Netflix?
again, would it have been better for him to just spend the rest of his
Yes,
days locked in
exactly.
With the thoughts of his actions, yeah.
He would not have spent the rest of the day if he ratted on that many people that he could have.
That's
He
true.
wouldn't have been there for the rest of his life. No way.
prison? That's true.
That's true.
Although I don't support murder, so you know,
I don't support
kind of a
murder
hard
either,
topic.
But I
It's
also
hard to
don't
decide, but he.
support the guy walking free from that.
Jeff Epstein did some fucked up shit, and he's a horrible person.
A lot of people do fucked up.
I
lot
need
of
to
people
watch
do
his
fucking
Netflix.
Wait, let Andos read it
thing.
first.
I do. All right, the next sauce is Dick's horseradish.
Dick horse.
Dick horse, dick
You just wanted me to say that
Horse
because
dick
for
radish.
it.
Horse
Actually,
dick.
no, we've just been doing it for every single one.
Hey, what's the time?
Whoa! I thought we said we were putting less on this.
What's the time?
What?
39 minutes.
Fuck yeah.
Oh,
We're doing it at a really good
We're
pace.
going good pace,
And we
boys.
don't. I don't feel.
You're going to a good pace to hit those last 3 minutes.
I do not like.
No.
I do not like horseradish.
I don't like horseradish either.
Oh,
Oh, it's like a wasabi.
So it's fast. It just
I
hits.
don't know,
and-
I
I do
it,
like
just,
horseradish.
it just hits and
I-
then goes
I
away.
forgot
not
what
that
horseradish was.
bad.
It just hits and then goes away.
These are
Immigration.
not hot. I don't know how my tongue because that Frank's was
All
the
right,
hottest
I
thing.
have most. I have a lot of hot sauces, but not a lot of medium hot sauces.
Low key immigration's fucked up.
Logie.
Immigration?
Yeah. Like how to like I'm talking about like the way we treat like immigrants in this
Oh.
country.
Oh, I thought you meant.
Leaving your country
Dude, immigration
for another
sucks.
country.
No, I'm saying like yeah. It's
Like you're
just-
talking about the system.
or just how like people treat immigrants. Period.
Yeah.
It's
I
just-
mean,
Yeah,
they
yeah.
came to our country because they like our country or
Yeah.
think they will have a better opportunity here.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't we support them in that cause? That's
Yeah.
what our ancestors did.
Exactly. For the viewers.
Besides Native Americans.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's. I mean, most of us. That's what happened.
For the listeners back home, For that don't
He said it.
that don't know.
That's the first time he said it in a while.
Yeah, I know,
No,
dude.
the episode that we just released.
Oh, dude.
I did say something.
But you know what? That was like 8 episodes ago.
That's true.
That was wild.
So
Nervous.
you see
I'm
how
slow.
that's like
Slow.
the sponge. I'm gonna put a picture of the SpongeBob like slow
Oh, when he
drip
goes,
onto
like,
his
when he
tongue.
goes- When she rips out his tongue. And
Yeah, it's just a slow drip, and it has the face in it.
What'd you say?
nothing.
Anash is gonna cheat. Anash is gonna cheat. He's not gonna have the last one on.
You have to.
I'm saying just that'll be mine.
I'll eat that one.
No, I'll eat it.
Hey, put this. You gotta give me one.
I think we all just want to like low key poison ourselves.
Nope,
with this hot
I'm
sauce.
not. No, because I know the last one literally.
I'll eat the big one.
I'll eat this. I'll eat the medium.
I'll
one.
eat the smallest one possible.
Oh no. What we're talking about?
You're
Oh,
gonna
immigration.
throw up.
Yeah. So we'll talk about this. We'll eating this next week.
Just by the way, the lid is not on that milk.
This
so
is called
Be careful.
Yeah, I think.
Ghost in the Bayou hot sauce.
I bought it in South Carolina.
Ghost in the Bayou.
Ghost in the Bayou.
Pastor.
Bayou
Bayou
is
is
such
in
a sick name.
Louisiana.
Like it's just a
Bayou.
sick word.
Born on the
Oh,
bayou.
Born down the bayou.
Why did you do that to the
So-
to Born to Be Wild?
Born to be wild.
Oh, is this the one that tastes really good?
Smells great.
Oh, he just opened it.
Yeah.
Wait, what happened to that one? Oh. That's the next one.
This is hot. Oh wow,
I ate too much of it.
this is getting hot.
I'm glad I have the amount I.
Yeah, don't
wanted.
put that much on the rest of the crackers. No,
yeah,
just
put the
don't
rest
listen
on it
to
for me.
him.
I will eat that much. I want to die a little bit.
But you have to get
He's
to the
doing that
last
to try
sauce.
to be,
I will.
to be a tough
I'll-
guy, but
okay.
he's gonna be crying.
Anash, that second to
So-
last sauce is almost as bad as the last sauce. So if you put that much on of, just
I
go
don't
with
care.
the next topic.
Words. LGBTQ rights.
They should have all rights
they
we
should
do.
all-
100%.
Is there-
They're the exact same.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a big, large debate about it anymore
I definitely
because
thought you were going a different direction. We were like, nah.
I don't think it matters.
no, obviously, but like, I have a lot of really close family members that are members of the LGBTQ community, and like, I don't know. There's nothing more I can say besides. I think it was a bunch of bullshit about if people are so prejudiced against them. That's my thing.
Yeah.
If you're
Yeah.
fucking prejudiced against LGBTQ, like you get looked at weird. You're like,
Yeah.
okay.
It's not.
Fuck's wrong
It's
with
like, yeah.
I'm glad that's changed. Changes
Yeah.
are
It changed in
better for
our
sure.
lifetime, which is really cool.
I think
Yeah.
right now though, like the main, like
It needs to change. In the
I
rest
know
of the
they're
world.
still getting persecuted. Is persecuted the right word?
discriminated.
Discriminated.
Yeah,
Discriminated.
but
Persecuted
I
is
think
the right
Little more.
like obviously we still need to work on that, but also especially with the transgender people because they're still super like.
Make sure I have
Yeah.
as much or
Discriminated
more as
against.
Just put everyone's even.
That's also why I like I don't want to bring it up. Whatever.
No,
The
say it.
Black Lives Matter. They also fund like LGBTQ plus.
Yeah, that's good.
so that's why I also like them.
I like that they're supporting each other.
The other,
As they should.
Are you okay? Is the
yeah,
sauce
yeah,
a little
I just
working
so,
its magic?
Jake just got lost in the sauce for a second.
he just went.
no. So
There's gonna be
So-
a funny
It's
effect
so
on Jake
hot.
in this fucking.
Is
So I'm
anybody
not
else
gonna
is
lie.
Just kind of.
It's just lingering.
Burn?
Not.
yeah, mine's like a lingering.
I feel it
burn
on
the
my
back of
teeth.
like on my tongue.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know which
Oh,
one's
so,
that.
like-
Stop.
That's about me. Mine.
All right.
Fuck you, no.
What
We're
were you
going-
gonna say, man?
Oh, so I'm not gonna lie. I'm a Trump supporter. Do I agree with everything he does? Absolutely not. But I had one of me and Soph's mutual friends who is a member of the LGBT community noticed that I follow Trump on Instagram and was like, "Why are you guys like this? Why do you hate me? Why do you want to get rid of me?" But like, I support the LGBT community. I don't. A lot of people for some reason are like think that it immediately if a group supports Trump, they immediately want him out because I found that I'm more physically
That doesn't-
conservative but socially liberal,
Mm-hmm.
if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, but she just completely cut both of us off, and it was like one of Soph's closest friends, and it was just
That's really sad.
That's
like
yeah, that's-
that we didn't believe that. We don't know. So
I think social beliefs and political beliefs are two.
The
different
U.S.
things.
is very polarizing right now.
yeah.
Yep.
And it has been for a few years.
Yeah. Like it's like you're either this side or this side. There's no like.
And I can't like you.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I'd
Because
say
you're the other side.
it's been that
People
way
don't
since
see it
probably
as-
the 60s or 70s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Everybody
next
sees it as
sauce
black and white now.
is Born to Hula, Reaper of Sorrow.
Oh my gosh, this one's hot.
Is
Is
it
Yeah.
milk
Big
time? Is this one milk
Taking the big
time?
boy.
Oh my gosh, that's
the
Mason. You
bottom.
when it gets to those last three, you can't do this much.
I know.
Do you know?
Because I've said that for the
Alright.
past 5
Are we gonna
Since-
do it at the same time now since we're getting the
Yeah.
impression?
Yeah.
Hey,
Wait, smell
she's
it first.
ah!
Ready? 3,
Ah.
2, 1, eat.
That's in the nose.
I let it touch the roof of my sinuses.
Actually, not. Nope. Nah, not even. No.
I can feel.
I don't feel
Ah,
it. I
it's
don't
worse
feel-
when the cracker's not in your mouth anymore.
I'm not feeling it at all. Give me the bottle.
I feel it, but I'm not like.
It just adds
I
on to
just-
the last one.
What are you doing?
That's not.
Whatever we want.
Who are you?
That's actually not. It's not terrible.
Taste is good.
Nope. It's a slow burner though.
I'm starting to get
If you
sweaty.
eat it with the- it's worse.
Oh.
No, I still don't feel that much of it.
Shut
There it is.
Can you give this to Mason?
Mason, refill on the milk.
No, it's not empty. I want it to be full. Oh my god.
Bert Kreischer.
I would eat this.
Yeah.
I would eat
Put
this
the
on
bottle-
wings.
Oh, when I breathe out, it's bad.
Oh yeah.
Why is it always on my?
Just put the same amount on me.
It's always on my tongue.
Like the same amount as that. I'm serious.
Oh my god. For this one, he said put the same amount.
Yeah, put
as
the same
that
amount.
last
Go
one.
ahead, go for it. Actually, put the same. Do whatever and just hand me the bottle.
all right.
I don't
Give me
like the
Morgan
crackers. I don't like
the
it with
right
the crackers.
amount.
I'd rather just.
That's yours. That's yours.
I'll just give you a drip.
A little sip.
Like one drip.
If you give me a lot, Mason, I'm
Okay, I don't
I'm-
feel it in my mouth burning, but I feel it in my stomach.
I feel it in my mouth.
The stomach's
The
the
burp.
Remember,
bad
don't
place.
touch your
burping,
eyes. I guess we haven't touched the sauce, so.
Oh, I guess we're not touching it.
Jake did,
Jake just touches his eyes.
but we're not
It's gonna
dumb.
be like that.
I'm just.
Are you crying on us?
No, I'm not. I'm
okay.
just.
Do we
I'm
want
just happy
to
breathe.
final thoughts on LGBTQ?
They're
If you guys
They're
want to
awesome.
donate to also LGBTQ rights,
Links in the below.
links in the description. If you
Shut up.
feel like you want to.
I'm not gonna say anything. It was a serious moment.
Okay. The next
My
sauce,
vision is going.
we're gonna wait till. Oh wow.
What?
How does this like
give me as
All
much as possible.
all of it. I'm not going to
I
car.
actually ate a straight piece of the pepper in his.
Yeah, I did, and I don't care. I like
My
the
mom's
pain right
growing
now.
habaneros. We should try to make our own hot sauce.
Yes.
Sponsored by habanero.
Make our own hot sauce.
Mace.
All right.
Okay. Is now
okay.
just also
Okay. So the next sauce,
Everything we
Mason.
want to do in
Can I see it,
combination.
please? Okay. The next sauce is the bomb.
Wait,
You
wait,
go-
wait. We didn't talk about a topic for that one.
Yeah,
we did.
LGBTQ.
We just ate it.
All right.
after LGBTQ.
Doesn't matter.
It
We have
doesn't matter.
14
We're just going on.
topics.
So this is the bomb beyond insanity. You guys know it from Hot Ones. We're just gonna do it together.
There you go,
This one's called
Swampy.
spicy one.
Take the tiny
Bottom.
baby one.
You don't know it from Hot Ones. It's just a hot sauce that they
That's
happen
true,
to
but they
use.
do have it on Hot Ones.
They do.
3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Eat.
Hold on, I gotta take a deep breath.
Oh, is this the second to last one?
No,
Third.
third.
Oh.
That's
Oh, we messed up.
we fucked up. We fucked up.
It's in my throat. Immediately in my throat.
I feel my heart just speeding up.
We fucked up.
All right. Speaking of our health, what do you guys think about healthcare? Oh my God.
We need it right now.
Give me free health card.
Oh,
Give
it's
me
in the
death.
throat.
All
Are
right.
you doing something to mine that is different than theirs?
Pass the milk down.
Because usually I have a horrible time once we get up to like this.
Wait, what are you doing? Why is there so much?
Why,
Oh, there
why
we
is
go.
there so much milk? Where did all these cups come from? Stop passing cups, Mason.
Oh, my milk
wow.
is warm. That's fine.
Okay. So I think we need some serious healthcare reform.
Yeah. Maybe not free, but definitely less.
Definitely.
I don't think. Like health.
It hurts every time I swallow. Stop doing that, bro. Ha! Oh my god.
Oh my God.
Jake, I don't think your taste buds work. And they're broken. You need some health care for that.
I feel it now. Do I? Oh, I already got it on my finger. I might as well lick it.
Let's just knock these last two out.
Yeah.
Topic. Come on, Andash, topic.
I need more milk. I'm gonna need more milk.
Andash, topic.
Unless you're not allowed to drink
Okay, do you
milk.
know what's scary? How much, like, a surgery costs in this country sometimes, even if it's very minor?
That's a different topic.
And ambulance rides. And airlifts.
No, it's the same sauce. The bomb's healthcare.
Yeah, we're. Ah! My teeth!
It's like riding up in here.
It's all in my throat.
It's on my tongue and my throat.
Hey, I need some
Close the
milk.
bottle and shake it.
Fuck.
Mason, I'm gonna need
so
more milk.
fucking thick.
There's a whole glass.
Give me
Damn,
it.
bro.
Honest, give me that. Give me that.
Pass it down. Pass it down. I asked you to pass it down. You immediately drink it.
They're all empty. I don't know what to do.
Mason, milk.
I got it.
No, that's the whole reason. You have to suffer.
Blah, 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 blah.
Here we go, Tums.
Thank you.
You get two, I get two. Uh-oh.
Ah!
Pass him.
This is gonna be shit to listen to on podcast.
I know.
Oh. I need to tell me.
Okay. Are you guys ready for the... Oh, guys, ready for the next one? Does anyone want milk?
Yes, I want milk. I've been asking for like...
Oh wait, was that Jake's? I just took it.
Okay, everyone sit down. Jake, sit down. We dropped the shit. So healthcare in this country has a little bit of problems, but you know what? If we take steps and we'll go the right way, it'll be okay. I just don't want to pay like $800 to trip to the emergency room to be given Advil.
Definitely more than $800.
It's like 2,000.
It's like $15,000.
Exactly.
And an airlift's like
So-
5,000.
Well, it's definitely more than an ambulance.
Yeah.
An airlift would be more than an ambulance.
I said 5,000.
I said
I'm really like,
Oh.
This is the second hottest.
I went to the hospital for the knife in my hand.
I
Cost us out of pocket $25.
cool.
We accidentally somehow had 2 insurance.
all right. I'm in need.
All right. And the next hot sauce, Mad Dog 357.
Sit down, bro. You can dance in your chair.
And we're all gonna do this at the same time. We're good.
What?
It's Mad Dog 357.
I'm not. Go grab the other guy. I'm not happy with my life choices.
I'm happy. I think this is quality content.
All right, ready? 3,
No, I can't.
1, eat.
Oh.
Oh, that one's got a sweet note, but then it murders me. Oh, God.
Ah!
Okay, that one's not as bad as the bomb.
No, it is.
Okay.
It's getting there.
What's human trafficking is really fucked up.
Yeah.
Why'd you save that one for now?
I don't know,
I don't know, but it's fucked up.
but it's really fucked up, and I
It's
think we
fucked
gotta
up. It's
keep our
fucked up.
composure right now.
Bad thing.
Fucked
Gotta
up.
figure it out.
Bad thing.
It's really
Figure it
bad
out,
in
guys.
Ohio. It's really bad in Ohio.
Oh,
Yes,
please.
it is.
We have, like, we're like
Especially in
the third
Medina.
worst
Not only Medina, isn't Toledo the number like?
No, I thought
like
Euclid
2 in the
was.
country.
state. Ohio's number 3.
That's not that
state.
bad. Oh, it's slow. I lied.
Oh, also on LGBTQ,
Oh,
other countries need to
Yeah,
Exactly. We
legalize
didn't. Yes.
marriage.
Oh,
And also, I
burp.
think.
Hey, Mason,
Do
can we
not
have some
burp.
milk, please?
Pass him.
Oh yeah. Don't what?
Oh, wait, that one was...
That one wasn't that bad as the bomb.
Take it.
That one wasn't that bad as the bomb.
I thought the bomb was way worse. I'm taking
I
this.
agree. But you know what? What's worse? Human trafficking is horrible. I think. Remember that one time we? No, dude.
Is that the last cracker?
I think it's obviously one thing we don't think about because we're all guys, but like that shit's like around the corner all the time for girls, and that's really fucked up.
Yeah, they should definitely feel safer than they have.
They do.
Yep.
And, but that's also fuck.
And
No,
I'm
it's
not-
hitting now.
And we're not deterring from people like guys who have been because it's a thing. Like people still want
It's
guys.
way more prominent.
Yeah,
for
it's way
girls.
more prominent for females and
But
and-
not any less important.
No.
right.
But like, I also feel like there needs to be more awareness. Like, there's awareness, obviously, but like, I feel like there needs to be an exponential amount more being like, hey, like, please, like,
The record's on the floor. Hey, close your mouth and don't breathe and just feel it like start to burn your flesh.
Why? Why?
that's horrible.
For some reason, this is not as bad as the bomb.
Nope.
That's just because we
This
already
one's
had
gonna
the
be
bomb.
worse.
The last one. This is $30 and it's this big. This is called the end. Need I say more?
Yeah, we're gonna.
What's the down?
What's the Scoville amount for the end?
I might need to grab.
6 million Scovilles.
I'll eat 2. Fuck it, I'll drink a bottle.
I think you die if you did that.
I'm about to die from doing this.
All right, ready, guys?
How much
No.
was that one?
3, 2, 1.
They all taste the same too.
Holy
My
fuck.
taste buds are just really fucked.
Thank you guys for watching at home.
Whoa, we're not gonna film more of our reaction.
Reacts 3 seconds after Jake Robot.
Regardless, thank you guys if you made it this far.
Oh, fuck!
The reason we did this is we wanted to
I feel like I could go lift my car.
shed light on some
Last time I tried,
controversial
I picked
topics
the
in the
bumper.
United States at the time. And not only that, bring awareness to them because these are all shit that has occurred and is fucked up.
Throw it at me.
And things need to change.
Vote.
Donate in the links below.
Donate.
Or don't
Petition.
Sign a petition.
Raise the word.
Spread
all the
awareness.
link. Email your local government and Congress people.
Nothing's gonna get better unless we all do it together.
Another one. Another one.
Put all the sauces on one chip and I'll eat it.
Will you really?
Yep.
I mean,
I don't want-
technically, isn't it just as bad as the last one then?
We don't have any more chips.
Or does the Scoville unit add?
Unless
No, 'cause
Jake
it's
wants
the
to be
mix of
really
flavor.
brave with this.
What, can I put like a
Mix
tiny
the
drip of
last 3.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Jake's gonna do the last
Oh
three.
wait. I might throw up right now
Oh, fuck, I can't touch my face.
because I'm also kind of lactose
Should
intolerant.
we get that on video? Throw up.
Oh yeah, for
Oh
sure.
yeah.
So,
I'll just put like a picture of like a stock image of throw up on top of him throwing up.
oh, it's hitting now. Why?
Yeah. So thanks
Even
for
if
Hey,
watching.
can I have like
hit-
2 cups of milk
didn't.
ready?
It's
It
like
didn't
on the
hit a
under my
minute
tongue.
ago when you went.
No, it
Oh
didn't.
wow!
It really hit there.
I didn't
Robot.
actually throw up. I was faking it, and then a little bit came up. It's not good going down the second time. It's worse.
Oh. Regardless, thank you guys for listening. We're the Talkative Bunch, and Jake's gonna eat all 3 hot sauces right now in a little second. It's Da Bomb, Mad Dog 357, and also the end.
And now it's time to spin the wheel of mixology.
Big solid.
Wicca Poseidon.
Sloppy.
This is definitely one of our longest episodes we've done.
No, we had like an hour and a half, right?
Of the fucking streaking down my face. See that?
No.
I don't think I want to do. Fuck it, I'll do it. Bring it over here.
Bring me the milk.
Give me that milk.
Before I eat it, I need you to fill all my cups with milk.
No, Jake, just take the jug.
Just take
No,
the jug.
I need the
we
milk.
need milk too.
Here, let me just fill
I can't touch my face, and my nose is running.
Oh, it's bad if you don't have milk.
Yeah.
Follow our socials at the Talkative Bunch.
Or the bunch talkative.
No,
on
the
Twitter.
Twitter's
Good
changed. I
chance
changed
won't be
it
on the next episode.
No, he changed it to Talkative Bunch. There is no the.
because the characters are too long.
Okay, Mason.
Forgot that was a Twitter thing.
Fuck!
You should
Yo!
post. What?
Get rid of murder. I meant
Replace it with
capital
Twitter.
punishment. Get rid of capital punishment.
Once a day they have to eat hot
Once
sauce.
a day they have to do this.
What?
Oh
No,
my god. They have to
every
chug a
single-
bottle
Alright,
at the
Mason,
end.
I need milk, dude.
Mine? Okay. All right.
Fill us up, boy.
I'm I am scared, and I don't get.
You have to eat it out of the trash.
Now it's on my hands.
For the podcast listeners, Jake just dropped that chip that we have spent the past 5 minutes preparing into the trash can.
Did you get the chip out, Jake? Okay, is it still covered?
Yeah, now it's all on my fingers too.
Jake's
Okay.
gonna throw up.
You
By
can
the way,
lick your fingers. Jake, are you in the shot?
Oh.
Okay, ready?
Am I in the shot?
Thank you. 3, 2, 1.
at this moment, he realized
He fucked up. Jake, how are you feeling right
I'm
now?
Morgan. I bet you're wondering how I got here. Well, it all started.
Yeah.
Yeah. Give me the milk, okay?
Having acid reflux and also being lactose intolerant while drinking milk and eating spicy things is not good.
Yeah, I'm about to put my brains out later.
that's actually. I'm kind of doing fine now.
All three of them
Yeah.
were better than all of them alone.
Shout out to Mason, though, for
Yeah, shout out.
literally
Ooh.
doing all the work today.
Yeah, that wasn't bad. That was
Mason,
bad.
these were not as bad as Jackson's hot sauce that one time.
He gave you a lot.
That's
though.
true.
Yeah, imagine a lot of one of those.
He gave him like a whole spoonful of 365.
And that's without any buildup. So you get the buildup with this
That's
too.
true.
Oh,
All
I can
right.
taste it in my mustache.
I low-key.
While Jake's dealing
That's
with
gonna
this.
burn for a while.
Oh, sorry.
Well, Jake's dealing with this one, Morgan.
the bomb was, I think, maybe the worst.
The bomb was the worst.
I think it was because it was just that step up immediately.
Yeah.
Everybody go around on us starts. What's your favorite one?
The hot sauce, I honestly, genuinely like the taste wise. The truffle one, literally. I'm a big sucker for truffles. Obviously, you cannot go wrong with Frank's red hot. Fuck, my tongue's still burning.
Yeah, I put that truffle sauce in a
But I'm not gonna lie.
in a homemade remoulade that I made. Amazing.
Your mom's delicious. I'd eat that like in the morning.
So good.
I would eat that on toast, dude.
Because that's not even like, yeah.
But in terms of the upper five, the bomb tastes like shit. That's not even a lie.
What? I had thought it had a good flavor.
Mad Dog 357 was sweet.
Mad Dog 357 have the
I
best
like-
taste.
Oh, I like
I
that.
like Mad Dog.
The
Awesome.
end is just hot. You know, you're
It's
buying it
hot.
for the spice.
Yeah.
Awesome.
The end.
Go.
I like the mustard one and the truffle one. I thought the mustard one had a good flavor.
That's because it's mustard.
Right.
I'm always looking for a good mustard. There's another hot mustard in there if
Really?
you want to try it after.
Morgan.
I do like the truffle a lot. I like the incarceration jerk sauce, and I like my mom's hot sauce.
I like the
Frank's
jerk sauce.
Frank's buffalo. If you're making buffalo wings,
Get Frank's.
just go get Frank's buffalo. It's just
You can make a really good sauce. mix
It's
of
exactly what you
Frank's
want.
With a little bit of ketchup
oh yeah.
And mayo.
and butter.
Mm-hmm.
Jake.
A
My
lot of
favorite
people
was
add
was the
butter.
Born to Hula. Not gonna lie.
Really?
Really? I didn't.
I was going to. I actually
I
really
don't
like
remember
the
that
taste
one.
of the.
I'm gonna be honest. I kind of like
the
all
Bayou
of them.
one.
Like
Actually,
none
I
of them
inhaled milk.
tasted.
There wasn't
that
one that I
bad.
didn't like.
Yeah.
Like, there's still good sauce. Well, the end and the one before that, I didn't taste. It was just hot.
Yeah.
We're
Is
good.
the last dab hotter than those?
I don't know. I haven't tried it. We should try it.
Good the last time. Okay,
We should just try all the
All
hot
right, I'm
ones.
not gonna throw up. I feel fine.
we can wrap this up, boys.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening to the Talkative Bunch. Peace
Follow
out.
our socials.
Follow our socials.
Follow our
Watch us on YouTube.
Donate in the
listen to
description.
us on wherever you get your
Links in
podcasts.
description.
Yep. Please donate to the causes in the
petitions.
description
If
as
you
well.
can't, spread
well.
awareness.
Spread
Alright.
awareness.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Be nice to everyone.